Okay.
Hi guys, today I want to show you how to apply transdermal medication to a cat's ear. My cat's been diagnosed with hyperthyroidism about 2 months ago, and as you may know, there are several different options of how to treat the cat with medicines. One is a liquid, one is a pill, and then there's also the transdermal medication. And my cat vomited a lot with the pills and with the liquid, so the only option for us is the transdermal, and a lot of people don't know how to really apply it, so I want to show you that today. You can get the transdermal from your vet, but a lot of times it is cheaper if you can find a local pharmacy that will compound it for you, and you really just have to do some research. I personally saved $50 by having my local pharmacy compound it for me. Okay, and a lot of vets are willing to prescribe outside prescription or do outside prescriptions for you, so you just have to ask. The most important thing about these transdermals is that it is a hormone, obviously, and you don't want that on your bare skin, okay? So rather than wasting an entire glove each time or having to wash off your fingers or anything like that, what I'm doing is I buy a pack of just cheap gloves, and I cut the individual fingers off, all right? And then you have like a little finger cot that you can also buy at the store, but it's a whole lot cheaper this way, all right? And here's the medication, and what you do is you just dispense the amount that your vet told you to dispense, okay? And instead of pushing it straight up, which a lot of times makes a mess because it comes out so fast, you kind of want to twist and push the barrel at the same time and dispense whatever your cat is supposed to take, and you put it right here on your thumb. Alright? Now I'm going to take that to my cat, and I'm going to show you how to apply that properly. Alright, here's the cat that gets that medication, and before we start I want to say that if you apply that medication on a regular basis, which obviously you're going to be doing, there's going to be a little dried area on the ear where the medication forms a little film, and it can get dry and crusty, and then the new medication may not be absorbed properly. So what you want to do is once a week, or I usually do it when I've finished one syringe, you take some peroxide, you mix it 1-to-1 with water, and you just wet a cloth, a clean cloth, and you kind of wipe the cat's ear out real gentle and let it dry, and that gives you a fresh base for your new medication. Anyway, what I do is I usually show her and let her sniff it first, because she knows by now that's what she is getting, and it kind of helps her to realize what we're about ready to do. And you want to, mine gets the medication in the morning and at night, and what they told us is to switch ears. You know, do one in the morning, do one at night. So at night time I always do the right ear, that's how I remember. So I just gently take her face, she knows what's coming, and then you just take the earlobe, or the ear, and you want to put it as close to the tip as you can get it. You don't want to get it down in the ear canal. You just want to rub it right there in the ear, and usually she enjoys that pretty good. Sometimes she shakes her head like this, but that doesn't hurt anything. You just want to rub it in gently as you can. That's right, Cass. It usually feels pretty good to the cat. And if you got more medicine than you feel that the ear can absorb, or if you have something left on your glove, you can actually rub that a little bit in the other ear. That doesn't hurt anything. The important thing is that you have this finger caught on, because you really don't want any of those hormones absorbed through your own skin. And that's pretty much it. And then when you're done, you can just pull the little cod inside out and throw it away. And that's it. I hope that this helps you to know how to apply the transdermal medication to your cat's ear.